right now on The Insider.
Breaking news, The Insider Us Weekly exclusive. Has Tori been torn out of her father's $500 million fortune?
She is deeply hurt and confused by the insult of the will.
Her mother's revenge? Is Tori struggling to make ends meet? Inside the bitter family battle.
If Tori fights the will, any money she stands to inherit could be forfeited.
Then Peter Cook's message to Christie Brinkley today, begging for forgiveness.
His plea to the supermodel, the front page apology.
Plus what he says about divorce and cheating. Oprah's summer plans with Stedman and Gale. What the Insider just found out and inside Oprah's slice of Hawaiian paradise.
It just sits in the middle of lush green land.
Plus, the pawnbroker to the stars, how he got the engagement ring Alec gave Kim Basinger.
Can you name names for us?
Plus, how Johnny Carson's illness and death really hit Ed McMahon.
I didn't know he was that sick.
What Johnny's longtime sidekick is telling our Kathy Lee. Their final hours together, inside Johnny's marriages, and...
You ever see him just get really, really angry? What was your reaction in seeing your entire face charred?
what simple cosmetic procedure left this woman's face striped with burns and scars?
My daughter looked like a human zebra.
Breaking news out of Hollywood, and we are on top of it. Hi again, everybody. I'm Pat O'Brien. Welcome to The Insider.
And I'm Lara Spencer from our Times Square studio in New York City with candid Carson memories from the one and only Ed McMahon.
Well, Lara, we're in front of the biggest star headlines. Here is what the Insiders uncovered today. Tori Spelling's heartbreak over her inheritance. Will her mom keep her out of the family's fortune? Was Tori's father's will altered just before his death? This is what the Insider has just learned. Despite reports that Tori would inherit millions from her late father's $500 million estate, Us Weekly on newsstands Friday reports the actress will get less than $1 million.
Tori will get a cash inheritance payment of $200,000 combined with approximately $600,000 in private investments her dad set up for her.
That seems like a slap in the face, given the Spelling's home decorator will reportedly receive a $50,000 cash payment. Tori's mom's personal manicurist is said to be getting $25,000. All this as Tori is reportedly struggling to make ends meet. Is it her mother's revenge? Today's revelations come as no surprise, given Tori's reportedly tumultuous relationship with her mom. But Candy does hold the cards to the Spelling fortune. Aaron left his wife as the sole managing executor of the trust, which contains the bulk of the estate.
Since Tori's brother Randy is on good terms with their mother, he stands to gain millions more as Candy distributes the trust at her discretion.
Us reports that Aaron's will was altered just 3 months before his death, while he was reportedly bedridden. But with Alzheimer's listed as a contributing factor on his death certificate, this could raise a red flag if it's true.
One of Tori's friends tells us that she's deeply hurt and confused by the insult of the will and that she will most likely contest the will.
Also hot off the pages of Us Weekly, Katie Holmes wants a comeback. 3 months after giving birth to baby Suri, Tom's fiance is reportedly taking meetings around town for movie projects. Katie, we've missed you. Pat?
Now an insider update, late-breaking details on the big Hollywood headline. It's not going away. The cover of the New York Post lays it on thick. Christie hubby begs take me back. Speaking through his lawyer, Peter Cook is begging Christie Brinkley's forgiveness with the help of New York Post gossip columnist Cindy Adams.
Peter's lawyer, Norman Sharesky, asked Cindy to deliver a message to Christie from Peter through her column. That Peter's stupid, that he's sorry, and that he wants his wife back.
As to why Cook apparently just can't speak directly to his wife isn't known. It made it clear through Adams that, quote, I love my wife. I have loved her since the day I met her. Please, I love her. Supermodel and the dashing architect separated amid claims Cook seduced an 18-year-old former toy store employee with cash, gifts, and a job at his architecture firm.
While Peter hasn't admitted he cheated on Christie, his lawyer told Adams that Peter says any relationship he may have had would have been totally consensual and that to claim otherwise is garbage.
Quote, I took no advantage, unquote. Cook's tumultuous past has come back to haunt him big time. Not only did alleged former lover, singer Samantha Cole, say Cook two-time Brinkley with her more than a decade ago, just yesterday, Cook's jailbird past and mugshot surfaced, the result of reportedly dealing drugs in the Hamptons in the early 80s. As for Christie, who's taken refuge with her family in L.A., she's keeping mum, a move applauded by her publicist who says, quote, "This is not the way for people to have a discourse or a discussion about private matters."
Now, according to Cook's lawyers, Peter hopes there's no divorce. But if Christie wants one, Cook won't make it nasty. He'll give the supermodel whatever she wants.
Clara? Big news breaking, and the Insider is in front of it. Here's what you need to know.
Baby Shiloh gets waxed. Immortalized in wax, that is. Today, Brad and Angie's littlest Jolie Pitt became a permanent statue installed alongside parental wax figures, Dad Brad and Mom Angelina, at Madame Tussauds in New York.
B&A should be proud because the nearly 2-month-old Shiloh is Madame Tussauds' first wax baby. Soft African lullabies will play throughout Shiloh's nursery, where Brad and Angie fans can snap a quick family photo with waxy mom, dad, and baby.
Madame Tussauds will donate $1 to UNICEF for every Jolie Pitt family pic purchased at the attraction. Now, this just in. Too much View? It's a wardrobe malfunction on this morning's View. Former Axed co-host Debbie Matenopoulos returned to the table today, ironically, to fill in for the fallen star, who claimed she was fired, but not before this on-air wardrobe slip-up. Today, Debbie told us what happened.
Literally, I sat down and my shirt popped open.
More news today. Monique kicked off a plane.
So I need an apology.
Today, the comedian tells us she was a victim of racism after being booted off a flight from Chicago to New York before co-hosting The View.
Monique says she was escorted off and had to answer to police after a disagreement with United employees. Monique called the Reverend Al Sharpton and was booked on the next flight.
Earlier, we told you about Christie Brinkley's marriage crisis. Now to Hollywood's other summer breakup. Carmen Electra and Dave Navarro. Did another woman bust up their almost 3-year marriage? Find out in this Insider exclusive.
It was just really hot. There's a lot of chemistry there. He swept me off my feet. What can I say?
The infatuation and the forbidden romance.
He would be really careful, like just in public. Arriving somewhere, arrive separately, leaving somewhere. We left separately, too.
Is this the woman who broke up the marriage of Dave Navarro and Carmen Electra?
I'm not a homewrecker, you know. I didn't go out and try to, like, rip them apart or anything, you know. It just happened.
Aspiring actress Casey Durkin tells The Insider that she and Dave started a relationship last month after he promised Casey that he and Carmen were already on the outs.
I never meant, you know, any harm to Carmen or anything. I think she's a gorgeous woman.
As for Carmen, she may be moving on, too. Here she is lounging by her Beverly Hills pool just last week. The sultry shots will appear in this week's OK magazine on stands Thursday, along with this telling quote, "I am not the kind of person that dwells on the past. I am always looking ahead." And the 34-year-old beauty was reportedly spotted without her wedding ring at a concert in Hollywood. And on her arm was Jamie Foxx. Afterwards, the pair reportedly left together out the back. As for Dave, he wrote this statement on a website promoting his band. Quote, "Carmen and I love each other. We are and always will be best friends. What better way to get through a tough spot than with your best friend?" Now, from Carmen's breakup to the Oscar winner who sold her Tiffany engagement ring to a pawnbroker.
Selling rings, watches, and celebrity history.
Was this worn by a Hollywood star?
Inside Oprah's summer vacation, the $1 million views from her Hawaiian hideaway. Then, a simple cosmetic procedure left one woman scarred for life.
Oh my God, what did they do to me?
It's tonight's Insider Segment 3 story. Then, housewives who cut themselves.
And stabbed myself.
The stories behind the scars. The new TV special that uncovers this dangerous female addiction.
Plus, Ed McMahon's final Carson conversation, the Kathy Lee interview.
And that's the last I saw.
We'll be right back.
Do you believe in life after love?
It's tonight's timeless beauty from Olay Regenerist. Love the skin you're in. After 50 albums, Cher is headed back to the studio. She's reportedly prepping for a brand new album with a brand new sound. But she better be quick. It's also rumored that she is taking over for Celine Dion in 2008 at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. Even at 60, Cher isn't showing any signs of slowing down. And that's what makes Cher our timeless beauty from Olay Regenerist. Love the skin you're in.
Some women travel great lengths to recover. I'd rather reactivate.
Olay Regenerist.
reactivates with twice the power. So why recover when you can reactivate?
Love the skin you're in.
Closed captioning sponsored by...
Lose yourself in deliciously rich Dove ice cream, topped with a unique layer of silky smooth Dove chocolate ganache. Dove ice cream, my moment, my Dove.
We know what you're thinking. I'll just spray a little Febreze where the dog sleeps, and we're all good. But here's the rub. Cookie doesn't stay in just one room. Take some time to think about it. Okay, time. The little guy wanders all over the house. So why not use it on fabrics all over the house? Man, he's a ball of energy. Febreze. Spray on, freshness lovers. Spray on.
Hey, Mr. Opportunity again. And if you're seeing me, that can mean only one thing. It's Honda clearance time. Yep, and that means it's your opportunity to pick the Accord, Pilot, Odyssey, or any other Honda you desire for a deal that can only be described as irresistible. You know, kind of like me. The 2006 Honda clearance. Lease a Honda Accord for $199 a month for well-qualified customers. Oh, did I mention Honda is the most fuel-efficient auto company in America? I'm Mr. Opportunity. I'm back. And I'm knocking.
Starts Thursday at Portland Meadows. Car Toys 14th Annual Tent Sale. Portland's biggest car stereo, video, navigation, and wireless phone sale of the year. CD players from $39. Speakers from $13 a pair. Amps from $48. In-dash video systems from $299. Pioneer, Kenwood, Alpine, Vocal. Top names, monster savings. All phones on sale. Free razor, free camera phone, free activation. Save hundreds at Car Toys 14th Annual Tent Sale. Opens 9 a.m. Thursday at Portland Meadows.
A better way to go. Dear Dr. Z, are Dodge trucks more than just Hemis? The new Dodge Ram has a new frame for improved ride and handling, and Dodge Durango has an electronic stability program, a technology we invented. What would you expect from the world's largest producer of commercial vehicles?
Heck! You forgot Hemi with fuel-saving MDS.
Sorry.
Actors.
It's back. Employee pricing plus up to $3,500 cash allowance. Get our employee price on most 2006 Dodge vehicles.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, live in concert. Saturday, July 29th, Amphitheater at Clark County. Never would come to me, an American girl. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, with special guests, Trey Anastasio. Don't wait, hurry and get your tickets now. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, brought to you by Live Nation.
Announcing the Subaru all-wheel deal model year clearance. There's never been a better time to buy a Subaru B9 Tribeca than right now. With an amazing 0% APR financing and $2,500 cash back on the B9 Tribeca. With a 5-star crash test rating and the safety of all-wheel drive standard.
Every day is a winding road.
Hurry with 0% financing and $2,500 cash back. Supplies won't last.
Welcome back to The Insider in Hollywood. Glad you're with us. Lara Spencer's working more star headlines from our Times Square studio.
This is my kind of story. Inside with the pawnbroker to the stars. Watches, jewelry, even an Oscar winner's engagement ring. When Hollywood's famous want to unload their goodies, we know who they turn to.
Was this worn by a Hollywood star?
Yes.
When divas want to ditch that tiara.
Did she wear this?
Get a loan off an Oscar or use Cartier as collateral.
85 cents out.
Pawnbroker to the stars, Yossi Dina is there, ready to play. Let's make a deal.
In how many pawn shop or jewelry store you go when you see a beautiful pearl like that?
Wow.
Look at the size.
His one-of-a-kind items include Kim Basinger's Tiffany engagement ring from Alec Baldwin, which Yossi acquired at auction. Yul Brynner's slipper from The King and I, and this Super Bowl ring pawned by a player who fell on hard times.
It's a Super Bowl ring, and it's real. And I found it like years ago.
But is it fair to say that even celebrities have times of desperation?
I think everybody gets in time of desperation.
From Chagall's to Fabergé, business is booming.
It's a diamond inside a diamond. If a piece belongs to celebrity, it's worth more money.
And it's not just celebs looking to sell, but stars looking for bargain basement prices.
Leonardo DiCaprio bought a watch for me. You know, he got a great deal.
But the ultimate secret to Yossi's success, he never buys and tells.
What celebrity did this diamond belong to?
I don't think they have a name over on the ring. You see any name?
Can you name names for us?
No, I definitely can give you people taking loan. I think it's something like really private. It's like a bank. People know they can come to me and sell me stuff, and I will not reveal the name.
I wonder if Victoria picked anything up. One of Yossi's earliest clients was Lana Turner, who pawned a ring given to her by Frank Sinatra.
Inside this mother's hidden addiction, the new TV series about women mutilating their own bodies.
Oprah's summer retreat inside her Hawaiian getaway. Plus, what simple cosmetic procedure went horribly wrong?
It felt like I was on fire.
Who left this woman scarred, burned, and looking like a human zebra? Then Johnny's dying regret.
He probably wished that he hadn't waited so long.
Ed McMahon opening up to Kathy Lee what he's admitting now about the Legend's divorce dilemma. Seconds away.
My boys are boys. So for game time, I started taking a pain reliever for my sore joints. For playtime, I got a headache medicine too. And for hang time, I had something else just for my sore legs. Every new pain, a different pain reliever. But now I'm all Advil. It's my every pain reliever. Advil works wherever I hurt, and nothing's proven stronger on tough pain. I'm just one of the boys, so I'm all Advil.
What's that? This? Smart Start Healthy Heart. Healthy Heart?
Yeah. It contains ingredients that may help lower both blood pressure and cholesterol as part of a healthy lifestyle.
Cool.
It's a cereal that helps take care of my heart. You see, I want to be around forever.
Great.
The only one with ingredients that may help lower both. Kellogg's Smart Start Healthy Heart. Do more.
Yesterday, we asked which celeb wedding would you like to attend? Kylene from Michigan said, Tom and Katie, I'm a major fan. Jeff from Ohio says Jay-Z and Beyonce.
The Toyota Sienna is the only minivan named a double best pick for crash safety. Because sometimes the smartest thing Toyota can do isn't try to make your life better, but make sure it stays exactly as it is. Get the safety of Sienna with $1,000 customer cash. Toyota, a smart way to keep moving forward.
It's that busy time of year again. Christmas in July, of course. At Furniture Row, Christmas comes but twice a year, which means for a limited time, we're offering no payments and no interest until 2008. Plus, every customer who visits one of our specialty stores will receive an extra Christmas in July discount on top of our already guaranteed lowest prices. It's all part of Furniture Row Outlet's Christmas in July event. Dash right in. Our no payments and no interest until 2008 offer ends soon.
Joe Coruscant from the all-new Premier Ford in Gladstone, and I have just purchased over 600 cars and trucks, and I want them all in your driveway. How about an 06 F-150 extended cab 4x4 for $177 a month? How about an F-350 4x4 crew cab for $11,000 off MSRP? And over 50 Mustangs to choose from, starting from $17,500. Ford is offering 0 down and 0 for gas, and we are offering oil change for life at the all-new Premier Ford of Gladstone.
Because Daddy never hugs me. Because Daddy never hugs me. Because Daddy never hugs me.
Because the more guys notice me, the more I love myself.
Because I make more money than you. Because I make for my shortcomings. Because I'm compensating for my shortcomings.
The Volkswagen Passat. Lowest ego emissions of any German-engineered sedan.
Right now, get 0% financing on all 2006 Volkswagen models, excluding Rabbit and TDI models.
The Insider's back with more entertainment news. Here's Pat O'Brien in Hollywood.
Now, the story behind the headlines. We're digging deep for this Insider Alert. It's Oprah, the author. The Insider has learned that Miss Winfrey will likely be spending the summer with her laptop. Oprah reportedly just inked an 8-figure deal to write a book on weight control, and she could write it in her stunning California estate, 42 acres of ocean and mountain views just outside Santa Barbara.
I'd say, we'll park it all summer at her home in Montecito and crank out what's sure to be her next bestseller.
And if she gets writer's block, maybe Hawaii's the cure. Lady O owns 102 acres on this tropical island paradise. The current edition of O at Home takes readers inside this cozy 3-bedroom retreat. Perfect for boyfriend Stedman and Gayle King.
Just sits in the middle of lush green land.
Now, candid Johnny Carson memories from the man who knew him best. Kathy Lee Gifford scored a revealing one-on-one with the one and only Ed McMahon.
Any regrets that you think Johnny had when he finally did say goodbye to the audience and then say goodbye to the world?
Regrets, revelations, and the real Johnny Carson.
Yeah, you knew a Johnny that none of us did.
At New York's famed Friars Club, Carson's ultimate sidekick opens up to our Kathy Lee about the late-night king's sad, unexpected death from emphysema.
We all knew he smoked quite a bit, and I think he probably wished that he hadn't waited so long to stop.
You don't talk a lot about the illness.
No.
Was that on purpose?
Well, they kept it from me. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know he was that sick.
But after almost 5,000 shows together, there wasn't much that Ed didn't know about Johnny.
Did you ever see him just get really, really angry?
The only thing he would ever get angry about that I ever saw was if somebody wasn't doing their job on the show.
You talk about in the book about how Johnny was admitted that if he had worked as hard at his marriage as he did at his career, they might have worked out.
Yeah. See, again, he wanted to win. He was a perfectionist, as you know. He wanted to win. So when he didn't win in marriage, that upset him a lot.
They're all lovely women.
Well, sure.
He had a good eye, but he saw Alex in a bikini with an empty wine glass walking across.
Yeah.
Was she trying to get his attention?
I have no idea of that. I have no...
Because
I know knowledge of that, but it worked. Let's say it worked, okay?
A favorite memory?
When my son Michael died 6 years ago, the first phone call I got was from Johnny Carson, because he had lost his son. And the first thing he said was the most beautiful thing that anybody could have said to me at that time. He said, "There won't be a day that'll go by that you won't think of him." It kills me now when I think about it.